Good afternoon. Welcome to the monthly webinar for Thai stock market outlook and stock pick for the month of February. For last month, our Thai stock markets seem doing pretty well with um, it was higher around 2.2% by the end of compared to the end of last year's. For this month, we expect to see the uncertainty factors, especially from the external fronts, will further create a high volatility for Thai stock markets. And the most influential factors that affecting the market sentiments would be the U.S. new economic and trade policy under the Donald Trump's administration, and also the Brexit negotiations progress. Thus, we think that both of them will change the global trade patterns into the new chapters. Maybe we'll see less multilateral trade agreements and a little more bilateral trade agreements. So we expect to see a lot of uncertainties remains in the market sentiments, and what should be monitored would be certainly would be the Trump's policy announcements, which we can see around the way after his inaugurations last month. Um, Several policy from Donald Trump's would be positive to market sentiments in short terms, like the policy that favor the corporate profit, like the tax cuts measures that they uh, have the promote to cut the corporate tax from 35% to 15%, and also cut the top individual tax to 25% from 39.5%. Also, the policy about the infrastructure spending make a lot of budget and expenditures will plans for the infrastructure projects to come for the US, and also the policy on relaxing the regulations or rule for the business. The famous one, especially the famous one, the Dodd-Frank Act, that will send a quite positive sentiments to the stock markets. That would be the positive, the short term, send the short term positive to the U.S. stock market sentiments and also the economies. However, it would be have the negative impact to Thai stock market in terms of the foreign fund outflow that maybe happens after the bullish scenes in U.S. stock markets, and it's higher chance for the Fed to lift or to lift the interest rate more aggressively if they see the higher chance for the inflations to accelerating. So that would be the concern for investor from the regional markets. And also some of the policy from Donald Trump may have the negative, like they just announced the immigration policy that create quite a chaos in the labor market, and so negative comments around the world after they announced the immigration policy lately. And so investor may have to keep a close look and monitor on the Donald Trump policy. Some of them quite pose a negative or severe impact in short term as well. And the most important one that everyone waiting to see is the trade policy from Donald Trump. If they mentions in his campaigns, election campaigns last years about the renegotiated trade deals, and Donald Trump quite have the strong feelings about the U.S. Trade deficits from the China. So if they launch any policy that's against the China's, there may be ignited trade war to happen if China doing some things in return. So that would be the most important factors from for Donald Trump policy that everyone have to keep a close watch on them. For stock markets, for Thai stock market, a little bit more I would like to recommend to take a look is the uh, currency indicators is one of the indicators that was to be monitored. That you can see from the chart that Thai baht against the US dollars have the inverse relationship with the stock market movements. Since the beginning of this year, um, the Thai baht has been strengthened against the US dollars, but lately it start to lose the steam going forward right here. So if the US dollars rebound in the near terms on Trump's policy that's in favor to create more spending or have the positive to the stock market in short term, that may be negative to the Thai stock markets on the set off another round of foreign fund outflow. So we expect to see only limited upside for Thai stock market in the month of February after the index trade above 2017 forward PE of 15 times. So would be considered as we are no longer cheap to chasing the price, and we still think the stock market will face with a quite high volatilities from the um, uncertainties that factors as mentioned earlier that may create more vulnerable to the risk of profit takings, notably by the foreign investor if the US dollars regain its footings. So for this month, we expect that the set index will be traded between 1550 to 1620 points. And our key investment theme for this month would be the earning and dividend play, plus with the post-flood rehabilitations activities after the flooding in the south. So we recommend to trade in the company those benefits from those activities. So for our pick for our model portfolio this month, we add three stock that are the IVL or Indorama Ventures and PSTC or Power Solution Technology, and the TRC Construction, which my colleague will give you more details on each one.
The first stock, Indorama Ventures or IVL, is a big cap company engaged in production and distribution of PTA, PET, yarn for polyester, and many others. We expect this year net profit to be weaker due to the absence of extra item, but if you consider only the normalized profit, it will continue to improve, driven by with growth expected of around 9% year-on-year due to production volume. The growth will come from, firstly, improving global economic growth at 3.4% as forecasted by IMF, up from 3.3% last year. Secondly, higher operating rate at its MEG plant in the absence of major maintenance as in early last year. The third thing would be full year contribution from recently acquired asset, which included BP Amoco in March 2016 and Cepsa Spain in April. Lastly, the new PTA capacity of 330K ton per annum from Rotterdam PTA brownfield expansion scheduled to come on stream in the third quarter of this year. We like IVL due to the fact that the company has geographically diversified manufacturing base across more than 20 countries. This has allowed it to diversify risk from being in particular area, as well as gain access to new market and reduce trade difficulties. In addition, possible U.S. corporate tax cut under the Donald Trump administration should be positive to IVL, as U.S. tax rates are currently highest among all regions. U.S. operations now contribute 35 to 40% of IVL total EBITDA. Our price target for IVL is at 42 baht per share, based on price-to-book valuation of 2.4 times, including the exercise of IVL War 1 due to expire in August this year. The target price would be reduced to 30 baht a share. We rate the stock a buy. The second pick is a rather small cap stock. For those who like the small stock one with size of only around US 100 million. Main business are power supply and monitoring solution and renewable energy power plant operated by subsidiary. We expect the fourth quarter performance will turn around from a loss of 14 million baht for the 9 months of 2016 after some of the power plant resumed operation in November to December last year, following a maintenance shutdown in the third quarter. For the full year, we expect a positive profit of around 16 million baht. For this year, the year 2017, with full revenue contribution from solar, biomass, biogas power plant with combined capacity of 30 megawatt as well as new capacity of 12.6 megawatts scheduled to come on stream in 2017. This will lead to a jump in PSTC net profit. Moreover, the Thai government is promoting renewable energy. There is a plan to buy more than 1,000 megawatts this year, which could well serve as upside for PSTC outlook ahead. The company is targeting its power capacity at 100 megawatts within 3 years. In our view, PSTC share are undervalued in view of strong growth in revenue expected this year, which will help drive earnings up significantly from an estimated of 16 million in the year 2016 to 391 million this year. We recommend buy with our target price for 2016 at 1.23 baht a share based on some of the part valuation. PSTC is our top pick for renewable power operator. Our third pick is TRC Construction. TRC Group is engaged in business of pipeline, contractor business, system installation of engineering, petrochem and process plant, and business development and investment. The stock is considered a mid-cap play with a market cap of around 240 million. We foresee high potential for new contract early this year, which will help boost backlog for the company. TRC plan to bid for PTT 8.2 billion baht, 119 km overland pipeline project, whereby bid submission is expected in February and result to be announced in April. In addition, the company may be able to book ASEAN Potash or APOT project worth 32.7 billion baht within this year. Besides, there are also various other undisclosed projects in the pipeline, which, if successful, will further add to the backlog. The company is considered to be a contractor with most backlog potential on hand at the end of September 2016, outstanding backlog amounted to 4.6 billion. 1.5 billion of this will be booked as revenue in the fourth quarter to be announced soon, and the rest in 2017. With the above backlog, we expect high growth in both revenue and profit for the year. In our view, AP-OT project has not yet been fully priced in. Thus, share prices should react positively when the announcement is made based on some of the part methodology of price target for TRC this year is 2.3 baht a share. This is based on contracting business at 16 times PE and value from the potash project of 0.5 baht a share. We rate the share buy. So this is an end to our presentation. If you have any problem, you can call or email to us. Okay, thank you very much.